Shalom. I want to begin first and foremost, giving all praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jehovah and Jesus. I want to give all praises in the ancient Hebrew tongue while facing the east. Call halal, Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, the water, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the elect. My name is Micah Allah, and today I want to talk about a dream testimony I have and how the Lord shows us favor through the lives that we're living. All right, Job 10 verse 12. Thou hast granted me life and favor, and thy visitation hath preserved my spirit. All right, so the Lord is actually favoring us. When you think about it, if you're in this truth and you're part of the elect, man, Lord willing, I'm included in that. And if you're listening, you're included in that. All right. If you're part of the elect, right, the Lord is going to show you favor. All right, let me get to this dream. I dreamt that Yahweh Bashim. Before I start, here's the crazy part. The crazy part right here. I don't know if it was yesterday or Sunday, but I said during the day, I was thinking about something, and I said, man, the water Yahweh Bashim Shai for this truth. All right, I can't imagine what my life would be like without this truth. All right, I said that out loud. When I was here at home just by myself, I just said that out loud. I was just thinking about how people in this world, they really don't have nothing, man. They don't have, if they don't have Yahweh Bashim outside, they don't have nothing. They have no hope. Right, and then after I said that, the Lord gave me this dream. All right, I dreamt that Yahweh Bashim Shai showed me what my life would be like without him. All right, long story short, it sucked. I still had one of my former friends from when I was in the world, and some new friends too. They all behaved like non-elect. In one scene of the dream, I had a woman, and she was lying to me over petty shit. In another scene, that former friend I mentioned lied to me about something his wife stole from me. All right, I have neighbors here where I live. Right, in real life, this isn't in real life here. I have neighbors where I live who are always posted up on the block playing dominoes or just talking and drinking, and they were my friends in this dream too. These are people I don't talk to and do not engage with in any way in real life. One of them was also a thief. The Lord showed me how he came into my home just to see the things I have. Later on in the dream, I was missing things from the house like my iPhone and various other electronics. So in this life, I was constantly being lied to and stolen from. I had no true hope like the hope we have in Yahweh Shai. It was a vain, meaningless existence with fake friends and fake relationships. All right, that's all I remember from the dream, and it was longer than the dream was longer than this. Right? If I could remember it completely, it'd probably be a couple more paragraphs. But just from what I remember, basically it was just nothing but fake ass relationships. All right. It says right here, this is what I wrote. We could have worse punishments from the curses of Deuteronomy 28. But Yahweh Basim Shai shows us favor like he did with Joseph and Daniel when they were in captivity. So, in this dream, it was like I had more money, I had more worldly possessions, but the people around me are fake. Everybody was fake. There weren't any real relationships. Everybody around was fake, man. Psalms 5 verse 12. For thou, Yahweh, will bless the righteous. With favor wilt thou compass him as with a shield. So when you think about it, right now, even though the whole nation is under the curses, the Lord is actually showing us favor. All right, we're not, we're like Daniel right now. Daniel, Hananiah, Azariah, and Mishael, I believe his name was. Let me see that. Yeah, yeah, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, and Daniel. All right, they were in captivity in Babylon, right, under Nebuchadnezzar. It says, now God had, verse 9, now God had brought Daniel into favor and turned in love with the prince of the eunuchs. And so the Lord, in this captivity, you know, he gives us favor, man. Because Daniel wasn't suffering like the rest of the Israelites that were in captivity at that time. Right? And just like Daniel, I mean, just like Joseph, his previous incarnation, he wasn't suffering like the rest of his family was. The rest of his family, they were starving, about to die of the famine. And there Joseph was, being the right hand man of Pharaoh. And even when they all came down to Egypt, Joseph was still over them. Right? Because the Lord was with Joseph, man. Right? He was he had his favor over him. So if you're in this truth, yeah, sure, you probably could have had some success in this world if you were still in the world. Probably could have had more money. Probably could have had a bigger house. In this dream, I had a bigger house, man. Right now I'm living in a small ass apartment. But in this dream, I had like a penthouse, man. That shit was big. Every room had a bathroom, man. That shit was big as hell. So the people around me though were fake. All of them was fake. All right. All right. This nigga was casing my house just to see what I had, so he could rob me. All right. All these niggas was fake, man. My girl was lying to me and shit over dumb shit, just 'cause she didn't want to fight with me. Just lying over dumb shit. And I knew she was lying. Like when somebody's lying to you and you know, it was a crazy dream, man. The Lord showed me how life would be like if I ain't had him, man. If I ain't had the truth. It was a miserable existence, man. Proverbs 8 verse 35, for whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of Yahweh. So if you're with the Lord, you're gonna find favor, man. Even though we're in this captivity, all right, the Lord is gonna treat you better than the rest of Jake, man, and then these 2/3 and not non-elect. He's gonna treat you better than I'm sure. Yeah, you might not have that fame that you probably could have had if you was in the world. Some brothers could have been artists. I believe one brother could have been in the NFL. I forgot. There's this one large brother. I forgot what camp he's from. He's a big brother, man. He could have been in the NFL making millions, man. Probably could have been at the Super Bowl or some shit, man. All right. So that it's basically like we would have sold our souls if we had sold our souls to the devil. We would have had everything except the things that really matter. All right, which are these riches, man, in the scriptures, and the knowledge and the understanding. All right. In this dream, I was rich in folly, but poor in spirit. Real life, poor in folly, rich in spirit. And there's a phrase, hey, I'd rather have no friends than fake friends. That's how I feel right now, man. I'd rather not be around these people if they're all gonna be fake. They're all just gonna be friends because of the shit I got, trying to get one over me, stealing from me from time to time. I was missing shit in the crib, man. I didn't I say I'm missing an iPhone. Nigga stole my nigga stole my iPhone and shit. I was in the dream. I was trying to use to find my iPhone. Now I see who the fuck stole my shit. All right, trying to catch this nigga, man. It was just nothing but meaningless relationships, man, and fake friends. All right, but the Lord, man, the Lord is actually showing us favor with the life that we're living right now, man. He's actually showing us favor because without the Lord, man, without the Lord, you're gonna be subject. You're gonna be asked out and during Jacob's trouble, man. And it was like that movie, It's a Wonderful Life. It says the film stars James Stewart as George Bailey, a man who has given up his personal dreams in order to help others in his community and whose thoughts of suicide on Christmas Eve bring about the intervention of his guardian angel, Clarence Oddbody. Clarence shows George all the lives he touched and what the world would be like if he had not existed. And that's how this dream was, man. The Lord showed me what life would be like if I didn't have this truth. And to most people in this world, they would have been like, man, I prefer that life, man. You had everything. You had a house. You have a woman. You had a lot of material possessions. You had money. But like, yeah, you might have some fake friends, but fuck it. At least you got a whole bunch of shit that you don't have right now. So in this world, the life that we live is folly. The life that we live in Yahweh Bashim Shai is folly to them that have no understanding. But really, man, we're the rich ones right now. So I'm gonna leave it there. I hope the video is edifying. Shalom.